Celebrity relationships begin, and sometimes they end. It's unlikely that most of us will ever know the celebrities personally. So why do we care so much about their love lives?
We care about celebrities because we're always looking for role models on who to emulate as far as how we want to live our lives. We want to know how to navigate our own relationships. How do we look like that, feel like that, behave like that? How do we love like that?
The fantasy of seeing couples that are famous, that are successful, that are glamorous, that are in stable relationships provides comfort, but also provides a model for which a lot of people aspire. Whilst everything else seems to be falling apart, these fantasy couples seem to provide stability and something that we want.
Some experts say an ultra-invested fan can develop a parasocial relationship with a celebrity.
In parasocial relationships, we actually believe that we have a relationship with the celebrity, and we start giving them all of these attributes that we imagine. So it's really a one-sided relationship between the fan and the celebrity.
It's a mistake to assume that audiences are gullible and stupid. There's a spectrum of audience behavior. Some audiences totally buy every last thing that they see and read in the press and the media, and they buy into it wholeheartedly. Other people have more resistance to that, and they use celebrities productively.
While we may associate this behavior with Beliebers, or Swifties, or Rihanna's The Navy, this fascination is as old as Hollywood itself, and the rise of the paparazzi made the mystery of celebrities a bit more clear.
What happens during the middle of the 20th century is the focus becomes on behind the scenes rather than the public persona. There's a famous photograph of Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton on a yacht off the coast of Italy, and they are having an extramarital affair. That's caught on camera by the paparazzi, which were a new phenomenon at that period of time. And that scandal begins the celebrity world that we know today. Right there, it was their private lives made public that became the focus of their celebrity personas.
But people have to also understand, I'm still a human.
Yeah.
Still my personal emotions and what I'm personally dealing with.
Nowadays, celebrities often invite fans into their personal lives on their own. Some use massive platforms to put everything on display, while others drop clues more discreetly.
Celebrity culture depends on getting to see some behind-the-scenes things, whether that's being in their home.
I want to welcome you out to my house, the dog house. Slide in.
Or on holiday or interviews.
I have one little girl that has 2 daddies and 3 brothers. She's 2 years old and she knows it.
And that is kind of the agreement of the relationship that we have now with celebrities, is that they will give us a bit of the behind the scenes in order to keep themselves in the public sphere.
Christy's here, guys.
Super boring.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have any requests, Christy?
Well, I had to wear a towel.
Romance and falling in love and creating a couple and a family is still a pretty predominant narrative, or even fantasy maybe for some, that is enjoyable to be a part of.
And while cult followings exist, not every fan is as invested as the next. But overall interest in who's together and who's not can say a lot about what we're going through as a society at a given moment.
There is a danger when we're talking about celebrity to assume that it's a frivolous activity and it's something that, we do just for entertainment. But as with lots of popular culture, it's important. The study of celebrity tells us what's valuable in our society and our culture.
There's no way that the eye candy of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck isn't going to garner all of our eyeballs. They were in love before. Are they in love again? And because human beings are storytellers, we are always attracted to the story. So maybe you could think of it as we're attracted more to the story of Jennifer and Ben than we are to Jennifer and Ben themselves.
But like many things in life, boundaries are important. Knowing which celebrity qualities to mimic is key.
I think it is healthy if we pick and choose certain things about them. Oh, they're very philanthropic. They give a lot of money. They care about other people. It does become negative when we give all of our power over and our own existence over to the celebrity or the celebrity couple, when really we need to be the celebrity in our own lives.